Hey guys, BS Gaming bringing you another Grand Cross video. So in this video, we're going to go over the new Homecoming Step Up draw in the format that they actually changed from the other Homecoming Step Up banners. Now, this banner is a little different because instead of guaranteed units, we're getting guaranteed tickets for King. So you can see that the boxes here are different. So these boxes are actually just special rewards, right? They're in-game items that you can use to power up characters, to enhance equipment, etc, etc. So that's pretty much what these boxes are, right? So you can see right here for box A, you get 10 6-star enhancement potions and 5 million gold, which I guess is cool or whatever, but nothing too crazy. But then they start getting pretty good, because then you get to box B and you actually get 50 of each individual demon mats except for Belmoth. Now personally, I think they could have included Belmoth. I think that would have been smart, because obviously you guys know how tedious the grinds are for demon mats, so they could have easily made Belmoth in here as well. But it is what it is. 5 SSR pendants, which is pretty it's decent. They could have gave 6 at least, but they were working with all 5s here for some reason, so that's pretty good, I guess. Then we keep going to box C. In box C, then you get 15 Super Awakening coins and 2 Super Awakening totems. Now this is actually really good, because this is enough if you have a character 6 out of 6 to get them to their last Super Awakening star, as long as they're 5 out of 6, right, with their Super Awakening stars. So you can get them fully Super Awakened with this, and then 2 Super Awakening totems is pretty good for newer players, I would say, or characters you just don't have awakened, which I could actually benefit from, because some of my characters aren't fully awakened. So I will like that. But I think the update comes with King, where we actually will get Super Awakening stars by exchanging items, like various different items, in order to get these. So you can pretty much just get these anytime you want after the update. I think it's King's update next week, so that's when we'll get that. But I mean, that's pretty cool for a start, I guess. And then we get here to the box D, which just gives us 6 tier 3 awakened SSR equipment. So this could be useful for for people who don't have units with gear. This would be a pretty good head start for them. And then 500 enhancement stones, which, I mean, yeah, this can be good as well, right? That could be pretty good, 500. And in the last box, this one's good. I guess for hammers it's good, but for anvils it's not that great. 200 anvils and then 20 hammers. 20 hammers is pretty good, but 200 anvils, not really the greatest. You could use it for sure, definitely, but it's not really that good, to be honest with you. And then these boxes right here, the survey lucky box, these are just tickets for King. So you're 50-50 on getting 3 or 2. So if you get lucky and get 3 for every single one, you can get up to, what is that, 15 tickets. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, right? But if you get unlucky, you pretty much are just getting 10. So I mean, it's still good though, because that's 1 multi guaranteed, no matter what. Like, no matter how you look at it, it's still 1 multi guaranteed. So it is pretty good overall. And then you're also getting these enhancement mats as well when you fill out the gauge. So it's pretty good for rewards, right? For rewards, it is actually pretty good. But in terms of just like units, it's not the craziest lineup. Let's go ahead and let's take a look. So these are the units that are on the banner. It's not that good. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's just not that crazy. Even for newer players, I mean, you can benefit from Red Gowther, of course, Blue Demon Melee if you're a beginner, but Dragon Sin Red Coin Shop Meliodas, you don't really use him except for specific events like that you actually might need him with. Even Halix, you might not even use him if you have Red Derriere and Sario. But if you don't have them, he could be good for there. Princess Elizabeth is good for the big bird, I guess, right? She is pretty decent for that. You're not going to really use Bond. Don't know if you're going to use King for the Gray Demon, but you could use him for that. Slater pretty much has no usage at all. Escanor is decent. Escanor is actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, he is still a really decent unit for beginner slash, I would say, mid players, right? Blue Lilia, she ain't that good. She's I guess good for Pierce rate teams, but no one runs Pierce, so it doesn't matter. Derriere, solid. She's solid. Blue Easton, she's meh, right? She's kind of mid, to be honest with you. But Blue Easton's kind of mid, not gonna lie. Zaratras is good for Belmoth, and he's just a really solid unit overall. If you're trying to beat let's say Belmoth, you know, you could use him in Training Cave. There's a couple places where you actually could use Zaratras, but he's solid, I would say. Shin is solid. Liz, she's aight. Like, Liz is okay. Pretty much literally just deathmatch support. That's it. Nothing really that crazy. And then Excalibur Arthur obviously is really good for bond teams, and it's just a really good unit overall. So when you look at the units on the banner, I would say the banner is, for a free banner, it's okay. Like it's okay. Like, you can't really ask for too much more. Like, you're not gonna get broken units on a free banner, but I will say this is probably, in terms of the maybe of the other homecoming step up draw banners that we've had, this one is probably the most underwhelming in my opinion. Because the units on here, just, you're not going to benefit from some of these units, whereas, you know, they had the coin shop homecoming step up draw, right, which you could actually pick up coin shop units, which is helpful because you won't have to buy them in the shop. I always say this, right, even if the coin shop units are bad, I always say this, it's still good to have these units, right, that are in the coin shop on banners itself, right? So that way you won't be like spending your platinum coins on units like I don't know, green Nunchuck Bond or red Gallon. They'll already be in the pool, so you could have potentially summon them, right? So it's always good to summon you know, coin shop units on banners. That is always what I say, but this definitely is probably the most underwhelming. It might be better than the first one, but I don't know, because I believe the first homecoming step up draw, was that the free one where we got to pick at step 10 of a unit with like Jericho, Hauser, Gil Thunder, Gila, etc. I think that was, so that one was pretty good actually, because you still were guaranteed coin shop units in that one, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, I think that one was pretty good. So yeah, I think this one's probably the most lackluster. In terms of rewards, it's actually good. I would argue that it is pretty good, because the rewards, like, they might seem like minuscule, but they do add up, right? It's not like these are gonna be items you can't use. You could use these items. You actually could use these items, and most of them are items you need in order to actually, you know, progress. But for the most part, yeah, it is pretty good. You get tickets for the festival banner, which coming out next week. So honestly, I would say that this is a pretty overall solid banner for, you know, items. But in terms of units, it's a little lackluster. So overall, I mean, I'd give this banner, you know, a solid maybe like 6 or 7 out of 10. Could have been better, but I mean, you can't really ask for more when they're giving you tickets and you know, items and stuff like that. But yeah, the units are definitely a little lackluster. But let me know what you guys think about the banner. Do you guys think it's a good banner for free, you know, for free to play players? You guys think it's a good banner for beginners? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you do enjoy Grand Cross content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, you guys already know, I will see you all later.